This is Major coming back with another video trying to clarify some things that are happening in the crypto space that I think are, let's just say that there's some misunderstanding in regards to certain things that's happening. What I'm really speaking on is the latest Ethereum crash, or some are calling it a flash crash, or let's look at what took place on GDAX, which is a Coinbase exchange. And what took place is somebody sold Ethereum, sold millions of Ethereum. And according to GDAX, nothing, they are in the midst of investigating, but at this point in time, their early investigation hasn't shown any kind of nefarious activity. And somebody just decided to dump a million plus Ethereum onto the market. Now, what happened is when a market order is placed, it will continue to seek buyers until at whatever price. What does that mean? That means that if I'm selling 10 Ethereum, I put it at a market, and that's what a free market is. So I now hand those over to that person who is the exchange. That person then walks around and finds buyers. Well, electronically, they're going to find buyers at whatever price those buyers are willing to pay. Now, what does that mean? That means a market order means that they'll sell it at whatever the market is willing to pay for it. Now, you can set your order to say only sell at this price. But that's not what the person did. The person said, hey, sell a million Ethereum at whatever price you can get for it. So now, a person like myself will say, I'll give you $100. Sold. Okay. Then I turn around and say, you've got more? Oh, how about I give you $50? Sold. So the buyers kept just buying it at a lower and lower and lower price. That's legitimate in a market. In a free market, if you're willing to sell at whatever the market is whatever price someone is willing to pay. That's the market. So what's happening? Why is this a controversy? Because there are a lot of people out there that feel like, feel hurt by this, because Ethereum is only supposed to go up. And you just witnessed someone sell, and the prices that people were willing to buy were as low as, 200. Some reports are as low as $13 or 10 cents. I don't know about those things because I didn't see. Well, what I saw on GDAX was 200 and like $24 is the lowest. I didn't see on GDAX anything saying 13 cents or 10 cents. I don't know if internally orders were filled at that price, but based on the public information that I see, it was only the lows were around 200 and some odd dollars. Or no, I think it even went down as low. I saw a low as $190, I think. But that's it. Meaning, bottom line, perfectly legitimate, perfectly fine. And I actually think you're going to see more of these activities, because you got to think about this now. Who has a million ethers to dump? That's what we should really be talking about. Who is this person or institution that dumped a million plus? Because in order to see, That's why I love the crypto market, is that unlike my prior life where we were on stocks where you could do naked short, meaning you can sell something you don't even own. In order to sell 1 million Ethereum, you actually had to hold and possess and have bought 1 million Ethereum at some point in time, which is great because you bought it. That means you can sell it at whatever price you want to sell it at. Now, was this a mistake that someone did? But I think it's a little bit more than that. I think you're going to see a lot of. I'm going to make. I might save this for my ICO video, but I will, because I don't want this video to get too long. But the bottom line is, with these ICOs happening, I think you're going to see a lot more of these dumps, because you got to understand. Go back to my first video. I tried to explain, when you have an ICO, you're giving these people hundreds of thousands, if not millions of Ethereum for them to liquidate in order to do whatever business, in order for them to build that company that they told you that they were going to build. So what does that mean? I think you're going to see a lot more big dumps with Ethereum. I think these companies, because remember now, these companies are holding, it's not like in Bitcoin and a lot of other coins where small individuals are holding small amounts. An individual who holds 50,000 Bitcoin, that's a lot. 100,000, that's a lot. But now you have individuals or companies that are really holding a vast majority of the Ethereum now. So one company runs in Bancor. I just told you Bancor. Well, look at Bancor now. Bancor is tanked. All right. Well, how many Ethereum does Bancor hold? If it doesn't recover and things get real bad for Bancor, well, Bancor could just dump these millions of dollars worth of Ethereum back onto the market. And, I don't know what kind of agreement is in their ICO proposal, but can they just dump it and cash out? That's a question I'm going to look into, because right now their project, as far as their tokens value, has tanked. What is now? But they're still holding on to over $100 million worth of Ethereum. Can they now just this thing isn't working, sell and be done with it and walk away with $100 million? That's it. That's very interesting. I will look into that, because I think you're going to see a lot of companies actually do that. I think some of these things are definitely scams. Some of these ICOs are definitely scams, and I think they'll just take the money, liquidate it, dump the Ethereum onto the market, and then that will be it. So unfortunately, look for more of these situations. But in regards to the GDAX Coinbase situation, I don't blame GDAX. I don't blame Coinbase, unless it comes to in the investigation that it was something nefarious or something technical on Coinbase or GDAX's exchange. Then that's just a free market. All right, people.